10,
9, 8,
7,
6,
3,
2,
1.
0.
What is up, Dash League? Today, we are here for Supernova versus Life. I am your caster and one of your commentators, Gravix. Joining me in the booth a little bit later, because she's stuck in traffic, will be Jaden. And yeah, as I said, we got Life versus Supernova. And I'm super excited for this one. Let's take a look at these maps. I know you saw them flash just a second ago, but I can check them up again. We got a little bit of Canyon, Waterway, and Stadium, as we've been calling it, the cycle on the rocks. Clever pun there, I like it. Let's take a look at these rosters. Definitely not filled out yet, so we'll have to do this a little bit later. But on the Supernova side of things so far, we got Push, Bill Lumberg, Raptor Ryan, and Boydoy. And then on the Life side of things so far, obviously they still need 2 more people. They got Owl, Cornbread, Persona. And it looks like C2's hopping over on Supernova. What is up, chat? How you been? Sorry, I've been out a little bit, just been busy starting up school, but now we're getting back into the swing of things. I can get back into casting. Checking up a poll for you now. Who do you guys think will win, Life or Supernova? Put your guesses in the poll up in the chat. Again, as I said, we're doing Canyon first, our first payload map. And with Canyon, it is going to be tough for both these teams to get through because of that plus 50% checkpoint. The checkpoint is over 50% through the map. So it really is a struggle to not get pre-checked on this map for any team. We've seen Walker tier, Sprinter tier, Dasher tier. Everybody has been pre-checked. And I think this is our second cycle with Canyon. Anonymous says we're bringing back Season 5 playoff vibes. Certainly are, but we got a bunch of new players. Doll's in chat. How you doing, Doll? How you been? It looks like chat so far. Early gang in chat with 80% of the vote. 80% of the vote going to Supernova. Let's take a look at our like count. 7 likes, 9 viewers. Not bad at all. 11 viewers, actually. 7 likes, 11 viewers as of right now, but pretty good. Everybody's liking the stream. It looks like we're creating a trend, if you will, of liking the stream. It looks like David Mason hopping over onto Supernova. Like somebody dropped, and Push also hopping. Oh, Push is a server. He's definitely been here. But lots of people cheering on Supernova. My prediction, personally, I think it is going to be Supernova. Just have a very strong roster, especially with people like C2 and Push on there. So gonna be very interesting to see if Life can hold their own, but I think Supernova definitely is a favorite here. So yeah, let's take a look at what these players are doing in their strat room. Still waiting on 2 players from Life. Let's take a look at Supernova, though. See what they're doing. Hi, Raptor Ryan. I see 2. C2, we're upside down, man. We're upside down. Flip us up. Flip us up. There we go. Jonah, on the Life side of things, Supernova with 62% of the vote. He's taking us over to life. That's exactly where I was going to go next. Owl saying hi. It looks like they're just trying to get their last 2 players in. Could be a forfeit. Obviously, we're only 5 minutes into the buffer period, so I don't know. But usually, most players will be in by now and be in the middle of strat talks. Hypersona. Oh, yeah. Okay. Cool. We're back. We're back in our own flying bodies. But yeah, Dash League Shrine. I always love this. Our little posters. Oh, Al's telling us to come over here. But yeah, if you are looking to join the Dash League team for next season, don't forget to put up that FA tag. Yes, Owl is playing Venom, and he did just give us a little heart. Aw, thanks, Owl. We love you too. Oh, and it looks like Topstar joining in for life now. Just see him spawn in there. They're gonna have to start going in through their strat talks soon. Topstar getting a little bit of aim training going in. Yeah, Texas Hook'em saying no forfeit. They're about to join. I can definitely see that here. Looks like they're getting ready to join now. But yeah, that FA tag. Unfortunately, rosters are locked for this season, but there's always Season 7, people. Coming up closer than you think. We're already in September. Halfway through. Where's fake Anonymous? Anonymous with the O's. Asking where the other Anonymous is. Lightbright saying that Supernova is going to take the win here. Very interested to see how this goes. We're just waiting on that last member of life. The strat talks. We'll be heading into Canyon. You guys have any specific percentage predictions, chat? Oh, sorry for the little puppy in the background. Lightbright saying he will be loyal till the end of the season for Supernova. Saying that this is their season and they are going to take home a championship there this season. I'd love to see it. It looks like Just Drums rounding out the Life Lost roster. Anonymous coming in with a prediction. Supernova getting to 94. Life getting to 86. He's predicting that nobody will get pre-checked on Canyon here. Looks like Jaded will be joining us, quote, soon. So I don't know when that soon is, but hopefully within the next 5 minutes. Speaking of next 5 minutes, there's only 5 minutes left in the buffer period. Take a look, see where they're at with strat talks. Life. Doing their strat talk. Is that Jaded? Hello. Question mark. Yes, it is. Jaded, hello?
Hey, you know you haven't hit live yet, right?
Huh?
You know you haven't started the stream yet, right?
No, I definitely have.
You sure?
Yeah. After you, and that's a Yoshi.
Okay, I'll refresh it, see if it's pulled up. But I tried opening the link and it wasn't live yet. But I will double check.
Might be a link thing from the server. I'll repost the link. Sorry for the little bit of technical difficulties, chat, but we should be getting into our game relatively soon. Looks like they're all ready to go. Oh, they're doing the big circle. I love getting the aerial view of this. Wait. Wait. Yes. Yeah! It looks like they all just did a thing.
Okay, I'm gonna stay muted until I can.
Looks like they're getting ready to start. So let's go. It's the circle of life. I like that textile. I like that. Get started though. Take a look. See what Boydoy's doing. Looks like he's gonna go for this top dash here and start setting up near Chaos Room. Actually, possibly by the... yeah, by the staple pickup here. And he's gonna pick up the staples. Wow. Definitely interesting to see with the staples. You never really know where it's gonna go. 3, 2, 1. And they're off. Boydoy setting up by Chaos Room. Almost gets the pick. A little bit of post dash. Takes out Owl. Actually, no, the pick almost is on his own teammate. A couple of people going out. Topstar going down to Rocket. So it looks like they're up. Just Drums with the trade. After Ryan coming in. Gonna grab this SMG. Both SMGs, actually. So he's gonna set up. Possibly do a little bit of camping here. Takes out Owl. Gets taken out by Topstar. Takes out C2 as well. And David. This could be a kill streak here. Topstar doing a phenomenal job. Life just got back on cart. They're not even around the first turn yet. So Topstar's doing a phenomenal job disrupting, but can Life really take advantage of this with their cart movement? Boydo taking him out. Taking down that kill streak. Taking out Boydoy. Does get taken out by David Mason, who picked up the shotgun shield. Something you don't really often see. Take a look back at cart. Of course, you can see on our bottom screen exactly where the cart is at all times. Right now, we're going to see Cornbread pushing up, just starting the ramp section with 4 minutes left on the clock. This is not the best pace, I don't think. A lot of teams would probably be at least halfway up. I mean, they are, but they have been getting stopped. They're double stacked now, but you never really know, especially with this quarter coming up. That's where the main stop point is, so you never really know. Boydoy sitting on cart. Somebody else is near that room, though, near that Mars room. Just Drums, and he takes him out. The pistols isn't able to shoot off quick enough. David Mason gets him out. Nice pick on Persona. A little bit of post-dash action there, but Owl able to sneak up and get the kill from behind. Takes out Raptor Ryan, who was sitting right on the rail in front of him. Like he didn't even notice. Trying to get a couple of shots off. Life going into this corner extremely strong. Into our bottom cart cam so we can see all the action from above. Or from below, really. Great pick. Gets taken out by C2. Persona goes down to Boydo, and it looks like the cart is stopped. Not before getting around the wall, though. Boydo getting a couple of pushes, takes out Owl as well. Persona getting the pick. And it looks like Rockets are up, but Push got himself. Taking a look at our kill feed there. Push goes down. Got fired. Topstar. push with the rockets. Waiting for somebody to jump onto that cart there. Somebody's behind them. It's Topstar. And it looks like he's still avoiding the clutches of the deadly rockets. Rockets are out. Push doing a great job of just dashing everywhere he needs to go. A couple of rockets up. Does a little bit of damage. Doesn't hit the cart. Life doing a phenomenal job. Almost at that 50% mark with 2 minutes left on the clock. Supernova did not get that good of a hold at the corner. So this is what you really expect from top level teams. Life doing phenomenally here. Take a look at the kills, shall we? Topstar top killing for Life. 14 kills, 10 deaths. And Supernova, we got C2 top killing with 18 kills. Highest in the game. Topstar, though. Great pick on Raptor Ryan. Gets taken out by Voidoy. Life double stacking cart. Goes down to Rockets. This drums goes down to David Mason. Goes down to Persona. He tries to take out Raptor Ryan, but Raptor Ryan and Cornbread help double team that pick there. Push with the Rockets takes himself and somebody else out. Voida here sitting on the ledge. Takes out Just Drums. Rockets are still up. Sorry, excuse my voice crack. Voidoy got the health pickup, putting himself back to full health to defend the card here. 1 minute left on the clock, and they are at 49.90%. Extremely close to getting through this checkpoint. 1 minute remaining, and they're halfway through the checkpoint here. We are extremely close to one, folks. There it is, the checkpoint. Life pushing through now, doing a great job on the free ride section, and it looks like there's still 2 of them up. We take a look at our bottom camera. It looks like a lot of Supernova is pushing through, but they're there to defend. C2 taking out Topstar and Persona as well. Or no, sorry, Persona takes him out. After Ryan. Taking out Just Drums on cart. Looks like C2 or somebody else is still there. Pushing up from spawn. It's Owl takes him out. Joining us in the booth. Looks like we're gonna get moderation in here. What's up, moderation? How you doing? Looks like he's deafened right now. Topstar going down. Persona up on cart. Getting up this ramp here. They're at around 70% now. That's drums. C2 pushing up, taking out Persona, grabbing their dash. Almost taking out Cornbread. It looks like he got an extra pickup though, but it looks like it worked out well. Cart is stopped in the middle of the ramp here. Owl going down. Or Owl getting the pick, sorry. Okay, Topstar heading on cart. David Mason, Persona on cart here. Moderation, it's because you're deafened. Is my audio? No, it's not. It's not quiet. That's that. Push. Pushing up, gets taken out by Top Star. Boydo is here. Almost 6 out Persona, but how his teammates do. Life at 80% with 3 minutes left on the clock now. Top Star pushing through this health. Doesn't need it. Push up the cart, gets a great pick on David Mason. Pushes in. Rockets are up from the bottom. Looks like they're still there. Cornbread. The pick. Another one with these SMGs. He is doing phenomenally. And holding his own here. Looks like he's going to wait for this health. Almost taking out Push. He's really low, but does get taken out by those rockets. Top Star. Getting a couple of picks there. Owl. Push. Get a little bit of rocket cam here. Yeah, Cornbread. Going down. Ow. Gonna push up here. D2 takes him out. Life at 92%. 2 minutes left on the clock. This could be a 100% here. All they need is 8 more percent. That's about a 3 to 5 second push. Constantly on like a 3 stack, but still. D2. Owl pushing up. Boydoy goes down. Push really low. Goes down to Owl. Owl doing a phenomenal job of letting his team get there. C2 takes him out. Getting 2 people on. Immediately gets taken out by C2. He didn't see the other person who was there, though. But it looks like his teammate took him out. One minute left on the clock. 94%. We are extremely close now. Push with rockets, trying to do the best they can to stop this 100%. Cornbread pushes up. It's a pick. Boydoy. Gotta push up. Gets a couple of shots off on somebody there. Looks like they're dead. Persona goes down on cart. 96% with 10 seconds left on the clock. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Persona trying to go for a last second push on the cart. Gets a shock. There's overtime. It's on the cart. It looks like it's back up. 97, 98, 99. That's 100% in overtime. Jeez. I don't know how we'll be able to calculate a tie, possibly. But Jesus. Moderation, you're also muted still. Hello, moderation.
Hey, there we go. Okay.
There we go.
I
Finally.
had to change my
Sound is up and running. Can you
What's up?
talk a little bit for me?
Yeah, so I just joined in and had a problem with the sound. Had to restart. So I'm just getting my bearings on this match so far. How's my sound? Is it too loud or too quiet?
No, you are actually perfect. We're about same sound levels. So let's take a look at this. So Supernova starting their push double stacked off rip. It's a couple of picks as well. If we take a look at our bottom cam here, C2 doing a great job taking out Owl and controlling this Chaos Room, which is something you don't really see often. Hence the name Chaos Room. Life got to 100% during overtime. Let's see if Supernova can do it faster to take the win here, or is Life gonna have too strong of a defense here? Just Drums picking up shotguns is extremely low, but it looks like the other people on card are as well. Raptor Ryan going down. C2 gets the pick.
How long has it been a power play?
It
Oh, there we
doesn't.
go.
Oh, Captain Cook's immediately summing up for Supernova. I didn't even see because they're doing a phenomenal job, and it looks like they're above the pace that Life was at here. So, power play didn't really do much. Captain Cook's spawning in now for Supernova.
Yeah, so I'm coming straight off of a devastating defeat by Supernova. C2 was just too much to handle. Couldn't really do much about it.
Yeah, phenomenal player,
It looks like
especially on
he's,
this defensive side of things.
He's well on his
Or
way to
offense,
doing the
sorry.
same thing in this match.
Yeah, doing a phenomenal job. Speaking of that, let's take a look at our kills. C2 top killing the entire match. 60 kills, 37 deaths now. Owl very close behind, 58 and 37. Not sure if we have any aliases, but push. Taken out by Persona. Card is down for Supernova. Persona holding a sightline. Captain Cooks takes him out. He has to fight Just Drums right after, though, and does get taken out. Just Drums with the shotguns. Dodges the first push. Takes out C2 with a single shotgun. As well as Captain Cooks. Just Drums
nice.
doing a great job going on a kill streak here. I think it'll get to at least 5. Takes out the double shotties. Goes for a nice push. Takes out C2 again. Gotta get taken out by Raptor Ryan. It looks like my prediction was wrong. Making this a caster's curse.
Yeah, sweet play by Raptor Ryan right there. He just landed, flipped around 180, and then landed the charge shots immediately.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. Persona. Try to get a couple of shots off. C2. Free fire, though. They're coming around the corner at about 3 minutes left on the clock. Now, here's the thing. Life was able to get through here. No problem. Nice kamikaze by Topstar. Taking out Boydoy. Push. Getting taken out by Persona. Boydoy. Not suffering the same fate. C2 gets a pick. Owl immediately takes him back. And it looks like Owl is out killing C2 at the moment.
Ooh, damn, that was a good shot.
C2 takes him out. This is really the duel. It's Owl versus C2. And it looks like they have another C2-like player in Owl on the Life side. I think Supernova at 41% now with 2 minutes 30 seconds left on the clock. They're just about rounding this corner where Life was probably about through by now. 2 minutes, I remember them being on the straightaway to checkpoint.
Yeah, and it's funny to see that Life got 100% because Supernova is pushing along very smoothly. They still got plenty of time to hit that checkpoint.
Yeah, it's just that Life was able to get there all because of that checkpoint, in my opinion. There were only really a couple holds there by Supernova, because I think they really want to show their offensive prowess on blue side here. Try to get there in a faster time. Right now, they have 2 minutes to make it to that halfway point checkpoint. That over 50%, I think it's about 53. Not by much, but it's still very unfortunate if you do miss it. 1 minute, 55 seconds left. They're not even fully around the corner yet. Captain Cook gets taken down by Just Drums. Somebody's behind. Drums doesn't know where he is. Looks like somebody's down. Another dash trail. Takes out Captain Cook with the headshot. Does go down to C2. It looks like there's a group up. One
Oh
goes
yeah,
down.
big push here.
2 go down. Persona gets a pick. Takes out the entire group up.
Holy crap. that
Mine
was
pushes
awesome.
there. Grabs the
Good
dash.
job, Persona.
Behind. Takes the rocket on blue side. Persona takes him out
Ooh,
with the kamikaze. Take a look here. Topstar. Gonna push.
Life is
Taking a look
doing
at our
a
mini-map,
great
it looks
job.
like there's gonna be another group up here. Let's take a look at the back end with Push. Push is gonna get onto Cart. Supernova immediately goes down, but Push is still alive. Drums goes down. Push still up, waiting for his teammates here. Gets a couple of shots off on Cart, but somebody's there. Persona with a snap turn immediately takes him out. Captain Cooks is there.
Getting down to the wire here. It's looking like there is a
5 seconds.
possibility of.
It's definitely a possibility of a pre-check, but Supernova so close, yet so far. Owl pushing up, trying to get a couple of picks. Life the only one sitting on cart. 15 seconds left on the clock. Captain Cook's trying to push up, get there. Gets taken out by Topstar with the rockets going into Mars room. You see somebody push through. He's watching. Group up, goes through. Raptor Ryan, so close, 51%.
Checkpoint. Oh, they got it!
They got it. Yes, they did. There's a checkpoint with 3 seconds left on the clock. They are just barely able to push through.
Great job from Life defending there. That was a great hold for the last 2 minutes there. This is a really good match. This is super
that was super
competitive.
down to the wire. So right now, Life was probably ahead at this point, especially with their double stacking of the free ride here. Somebody goes down. Life doing a great job of defense here.
Yeah, and you know Life is stepping it up. If Topstar has 60 kills and 48 deaths, and he's the 4th highest scorer on this team, Life is really stepping it up here. So do we know what time they had left when they hit 100?
Overtime cycle 2. So as long as Supernova makes it before overtime, they're good. If it's overtime, I have no idea how we're deciding that one. I think it'll immediately have to be a control point. If anybody knows, you could tell us in chat. If Jaden knows, she can tell me soon.
So C2 is on fire as always, but it looks like Persona is on fire, and of course Owl as well.
Hold
but
up. These
Persona
guys are
has
on Life and
gotten so many
Supernova.
good kills on camera here.
On fire. They're on Life and Supernova.
Awkward laughter. Also, if you can't tell, I am now back at my computer.
Yes. Jaded is back, so I
Give
want
us
her
some
to
of your
talk.
commentary, Jay.
Please talk.
I
You
first
sounded
heard your
like
commentary
yawning.
on a match recently, and it was so good.
Why, thank
You're
you.
a natural at it.
This is my 2nd season casting, and I am still learning the game and trying to improve, so I appreciate it. I will say right
For
now,
sure.
Life only made it through checkpoint with about 30 seconds on the clock, so Supernova is only slightly behind pace. It looks like Life was at 81% with 4 minutes on the clock, so Supernova really needs that additional 30 seconds on the clock that they missed.
Moderation. What's your
make up
take on
for.
this?
Man, this is so close, and 3.5 minutes being right there, I think they got a shot at 100.
They definitely have a shot at hitting 100%, but right now, getting held in this junction, this is a very exposed place for Cart. It's a lot easier for Cart to make a little bit more progress once it's underneath Attic, because it's a lot harder for Rocketeers to curve them. As you see here, they're able to curve around the sides of this area because it's a lot more exposed, but they have a lot less openings to arc it from above.
Plus, getting a huge kill streak does get taken out by Topstar, though, with these rockets.
They really just need to be fighting from Cart, focusing those micro pushes, because right now Topstar is popping off.
Somebody goes down to the cart.
No, Topstar is crushing it right now with these rockets.
Yeah, doing phenomenally, making his way up his team's leaderboard as well as 67 and 55. He's actually higher in kills than 3rd place Just Drums, but it looks like that score just a little bit higher from the cart.
Al is only 5 or 6 kills away from hitting 100
Yeah.
pretty soon. Honestly, if you take a look at that mini-map, you can see that right now you'll actually see excellent disruption. I think that's
Ooh,
nice.
rockets go down to Raptor Ryan.
Rockets are down, but nobody's on Cart. They're not taking advantage of this.
That's really what
Still
Supernova
got
needs
But
to do.
Persona's guns, they pew pew.
Even with shocks up, even if they're hitting the ceiling with splash damage, as long as you're crouched on Cart, you can actually still avoid that.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Supernova, every time one of them dashes on Cart, they're dashing off out of fear of heavies when they really need to be staying on Cart, getting those micro pushes in this area.
Just Drum, though, is able to disable those rockets, or those shocks, and be able to sit in the sight line on cart. Supernova stopped with 1 minute 30 seconds left on the clock. This could be a life win here, unless, of course, we get an overtime tie.
For push, can he go for 3? He's going for rockets, and you always know that's rockets down. The best way to kill rockets is to send a rocketeer after him, and just like that, Cart is back up. Cart is getting a push. He's going to try to prevent rockets.
And it looks
from
like they
getting
go
that
down, but they're all still sitting here
Cart's
pushed.
still moving, 85%.
Camping. In the back, Cornbread sees him, takes him out.
Nice.
Captain Cooks goes down as well, the power play.
Okay, Raptor Ryan gets a pick. Cart is
Persona
down
takes him out,
again.
though. Cart goes down. Less than a minute left on the clock.
Can we get a follow cam on Owl?
Yeah, let's take a look and see what Owl's doing. 99 kills now.
99 kills. About to hit 100.
He
Let's
gets taken
see.
out.
Absolute savage. Let's see what he does.
It may look like this first map is going to go to live because right now with 35
35
seconds,
seconds.
on the clock,
Yeah.
needing still an additional.
The 100th kill for Owl. Sorry to cut you
Nice.
off there, but I think that's...
No, you're good. Let's see. They still need 13% just to hit 100 before an overtime. I don't.
Yeah, it's looking like
Well, they're
Life is
against
gonna pull this
90%.
one.
They're basically at 90% now. Boydoy and another person hopping on cart. Most of life is down. They're at 92. This could be an overtime push. We don't know, though. Cornbread not able to take him out. No, cart goes down. Let's take a look at our mini-map. They're only just pushing him now. One's on seat. It's C2. Owl takes him out. Somebody's on. Overtime.
Even with the
No. We're not going to have an overtime.
very close. Great match.
that was a great.
You know,
push by both teams.
C2, you only got 94, dude.
Owl with 102 kills. Doing phenomenally. Speaking of kills, take a look at our scores here.
Beast mode.
Owl
Crazy.
topping
score.
the score charts with over 110,000 points and 100 kids and 2 kills. Owl top scoring for life. C2 close second, 94 kills, 72 deaths, and a score of 100,000.
You mean 10,000?
10,000, whatever. 100,000, 10,000, same difference.
Excellent work. Also, you can use.
Yeah, great
these
kills. Look at
scores-
that. 70 plus for over 6 players in the game.
Huh?
Do you use
70
the,
plus kills for over 6 players.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a high killing game. Unfortunately, the downside of a high killing game is yes, it expresses the excellent mechanics for both teams, but it also means that for every death that you see, for the opposite of those 60 kills, you multiply that 60 kills times 5 seconds, and that's how many times those other players were out of the game. Which really reflects on why it was so hard for them to keep cart going for both sides because of the excellent kill count.
Yep, great point.
Yeah, phenomenal match. Let's take a look. Our next map gonna be Waterway. Phenomenal map. Most to all league players' favorite domination map.
I don't know. Maybe I'm biased, but I just love payload for some reason.
Oh yeah,
Maybe it's because I
payload.
get to go with a shield in front of me.
Moderation, when was the last time you played a league
seriously,
map?
Actually, it's funny you ask because I played for the first time. I only played one map. It was Volcano, which is very new to me. I've kind of been busy with life lately, so I haven't played Volcano too many times. I did okay. I got like the second most kills on the team, but we
Actually-
got crushed by Supernova. It was like a 5-minute, 6-minute match.
Actually,
But
I
that was the
think I
first
took
league
that
match that I
cast.
played in.
I think I took that
Yeah.
cast.
That was the first league match I played in since I want to say season 3 maybe.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
That's insane. Yeah, because
Yeah,
I saw you'd
so,
been
I mean,
in the
I'm-
since 2020, so I knew you'd been around.
Yeah, I've been in the management side of UNSC for so long now that it's sometimes I might have been the 6th best player or 7th or 8th, but I've always wanted to put in the top 5 instead of myself, so I just haven't had any matches recently, except for the one. But I only got 5 minutes playtime, so I didn't play on the payload, and then I played on Volcano, and Supernova is really good on Volcano. I mean, C2 is basically unstoppable. He's got this crazy route. He takes the first dash, goes straight to the other team's point, takes their dash. I mean, it's within 6 seconds. It's really hard to stop.
Solid strat.
phenomenal.
And like everybody's putting in the chat, don't forget to hit that like button. There are 27 people watching right now.
And only
15
14 likes. Very
15.
sad. Oh, I have 14
Come
on my
on,
side.
yeah, hit that like button.
Come on,
Yeah,
everybody. I pinned up Jake's.
Additionally, yes, you pinned Jake's message. Thank you. Additionally, I'd like to point out Dash League Network is currently at 978 subscribers. We are really trying to hit that 1,000 subscribers for this season, which will also help in promoting Dash League Network in terms of more passive income through, ads, which could be shown during these break times. Additionally, this would help Dash League with other kinds of sponsorships and getting the word out.
Absolutely. Lateralis and Style Dev have put in so much time, so much effort, just making this league like the greatest. I mean, I've never played a video game that I like more than Hyperdash, and Lateralis and Style Dev have put in so much time, so much effort. Like, they should be getting paid for this. They're not yet, and they will at some point. But grow that subscriber count, hit that like button. Come on, guys. You love the game, you love the people. Come on, hit that button.
Also, possibly coming soon, if I could talk to the higher ups at Dash League about it, super chats, stickers, and memberships possibly coming soon. So we can keep an eye out for that if everybody wants to. You guys can support your favorite
cool.
casters, support your favorite teams. Yeah. Lots of things that'll be coming in for Dash League, hopefully either later this season or in Season 7. So, super excited for that one. Let's talk about our...
Next... No, you continue, please.
Then someone was in the works for Season 7. I was intrigued. Back then in my tracks.
Well, before we go into that, I would like to see a poll for who we think's gonna win the Waterway.
Yeah, so right now, I actually think if we keep the same poll, I kind of like seeing it fluctuate. 35 people voted. I wanted to make all those beautiful people vote again. But if you do want to change your vote, be my guest.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, so Boydoy came in our last match, and he goes like 6-0 right off the start as a sub. Like he wasn't in the first map, and neither was I. And then we both come in fresh onto the second map on Volcano, and Boydoy comes in and goes like 6-0 right off the bat. So I kind of think that Boydoy is going to warm up a little bit and put up some big numbers on this next one. However, Life is looking really good. I mean, Owl is completely on fire. Top Star, even though he scored 4th, I think, on the last one, Top Star is one of the best players in the entire league. Persona, always solid. I mean, honestly, I hate to say it because I like both of the teams, but I kind of am tilting a little bit towards Life. Just a little bit, like 5% tilting towards Life.
I can see that. Honestly, I will say Top Star is known for being an absolute beast on Waterway, but even though C2 says that Waterway is like his least favorite map, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm used to getting headshot in the head by him on Waterway, so, he's got the mechanics for it.
Yeah, C2 might not like Waterway, but that doesn't mean he's not amazing at Waterway.
Also, it looks like Captain Cook's hopped out, so I'm curious who's going to be subbing in for Super.
He was a last-second power play sub.
Yeah, because David Mason dropped.
If they put in, like if Supernova puts in like Mando or who else they got on there?
And Mando was warming up with them earlier, I saw from the server list. So they could definitely be bringing in Mando. Take a look. I like this chat message from Mindfill. Don't forget the power of a simple love, subscribe, and notification bell. For those are the seeds of life that are the supernova power of a thriving community.
Oh, dude, I would never count out Supernova. Like, Supernova right now is like literally 10. I mean, they're probably one of the best teams in the entire league at Abyss. Oh, there he is. There's Mando.
There's Mando. Shit. This is gonna be a close match.
We're going to CP, y'all. We're going to Sizzler.
Not yet. We don't know. You never know. We could see
pretty
another life
early.
win here. But yeah, do you guys have any specific score predictions before we get into this? Luger in chat with the L1KE, the like.
Man, I want to say 3-2 Supernova as of right now.
3-2 Supernova. You got a time on that? Want to put a time on that?
taking
Yeah,
bets
actually,
here, but not
I think the time that's displayed right now, 18:45. I think it'll be 18:45 in and 3-2 Supernova. That's my
Wow.
predictions.
Interesting. I would also like to point out it is almost 8 minutes on the lobby, so they are recommended to start in the next 2 minutes for this next map, as we only allow 10-minute waiting periods between matches.
Or yeah, in maps in this case. But yeah, we are coming up close to the end of the buffer period, so Supernova just needs to finish up their strat talk. I am going to attempt to do my best to get out of this one here. Please,
And
let me get out.
I just want to say, like,
Cornbread, let me
compared
escape.
to,
Help.
Life and Supernova have been around for at least 2 seasons each before this season, and I just want to say,
Looks like we're getting started. Life on Supernova.
Yeah, both of these teams have grown tremendously since then. I mean, they are 10 times better than they were 2 seasons ago, and it's amazing to watch.
I really think the influx of free-to-play players really caused this skill ceiling to need to be elevated, because all these kids that didn't have jobs were grinding the game.
Yeah, get a job, kid.
Enjoy your youth. That's honestly my recommendation.
Yeah, that's true.
Play games while you
Make
can
money
before you have to
is
pay bills. Yeah, for real.
Hey, you can do both.
Definitely. So it looks like on Waterway, Supernova's got a decent control of B right now. Persona's holding their basement sightlines and pushing out. Ooh, misses the last shot, but still pushing out. Ooh, Supernova already has life space. That should be reversed pretty shortly based on the mini
Before we get too far into this, 24 viewers, 19 likes. I want to see at least 20 of them, guys.
Countdown
for
for
Supernova immediately countered. Life with the reverse counter off the bat. Supernova able to counter to B immediately. I was a little bit ago, but still.
That was a mouthful.
Are you sure my mic's not picking up my speakers? I'm just like literally talking into my laptop. I usually
Fine.
don't.
It was a little
commentate,
bit, but I think we're still chilling with my audio. So.
Okay, I'll turn my speakers down just a little bit. Should be-
Honestly, you turn down our individual speaking audio on Discord, there'll be less feedback. I can hear myself a little bit. Ooh, count up for Supernova. Will they hold it? Only
Oh,
two
he had
alive?
button hold 2 live. No, counter to C.
Ow.
Another Supernova countdown. Button hold. Cornbread gets the button back.
I live for Waterway countdowns.
Very impressed with Owl and with Persona. I mean,
Because you
Persona,
never know that one
it's like
person.
every time I play against it.
Immediate counter at B on that Supernova countdown. Supernova with another one. C2 gotta push up to B to try to defend, because it looks like that's what Life is pushing back.
Oh.
Supernova now with another one. Owl and Tops are the only ones left on the clock. No, they are able to get the counter. Supernova being very dominant, especially in these first 3 minutes of this Waterway.
Looks like Mando's leading for Supernova. Definitely a smart choice. Subbing in such a strong, objective player with long-distance sniping skills. One of the things I've noticed with Mando is his ability to basically, pick up most heavies needed on any maps.
Yeah.
Yeah, and shout out to Mando and Raptor Ryan, who is Mando's son, which is one of the coolest things
Wow.
ever.
Supernova with the countdown.
Oh,
Counter.
the counter.
League match. Amazing.
Raptor Ryan doing a
Love
phenomenal job.
Supernova definitely on the offensive though. Life's playing very passive right now. Has only gotten 2 countdowns so far.
Persona with 10 kills already.
C2 ended
But
her
it's not
kill
enough to
streak.
be on the top of the scoreboard because
You need to be hitting those
Cornbread
buttons.
is hitting the shit out of some buttons.
Yeah, if you want to take a glance at specific scores really quickly. Ow. The one press B immediately takes a push on the rail. They're pushing up to C. It looks like Abe was gone during that time though. C2 not dead yet. Does go down there,
Oh,
and he
look at
immediately gets the
Look at
health
this
pickup.
movement. Great
Doing a
movement
phenomenal
from
job of taking out his Left with the countdown. It looks like most of them are up though, and they do counter the double counter at
All the
BC.
dashes
Ooh, look at
cycles
those
through.
routes. Push takes
Now
the
somebody,
pick, though.
somebody takes him out, but that was
Push
sick
taking
route.
himself out.
Sorry, Push. I'm definitely screenshotting that one.
Yeah, no, seriously, like Life is doing such an incredible job. Like if Top Star is number 4 on your scoreboard, that is crazy. Top Star is a beast.
Yeah, and Cornbread 6 and 11 sitting there was almost top scoring for that entire 1 out with a countdown. Immediately it's countered BNC double counter. Life taking B back. It looks like they're really good at holding that button there. Life with the countdown. Immediately double counter AB.
Hey, can we get a follow cam on Persona? Yeah. Top
You look at
kills right
Persona
now.
a little bit before it goes
Persona is
down.
on fire.
Life with the countdown. Is that 3, 2, 1? Oh, the last second counter at C! And I'm so sorry for our bottom cam viewers that you haven't been seeing nothing. I completely forgot about it. Let's watch. I need to turn on spectacle line. Let's watch Mando. Let's watch Mando on the bottom cam. Permanent Mando cam. Yeah, Persona. Doing a phenomenal job. I think she's on a kill streak.
Persona's on fire. Yeah, keep it on Persona for a minute. She is just going pew pew with those big
On her till
guns.
she goes down. Boydo with the countdown. Gets countered at C. Supernova with the countdown now. Gets countered. The immediate counter back. Push gets the button. The counter. Double counters coming left and right. And it looks like these countdowns are just trading back and forth at this point.
Oh, Push is working for it. Look at him go.
Push is working so hard for it.
He's pushing himself a little bit,
Damn.
you could say.
Just taking out everybody traveling from A to B.
Well, wait, this is a life
Or-
countdown. Gets countered last second by Supernova.
Go C2,
Another one.
only
3 people left. This could be it. No! Boydoy takes him out from the side with a one-shot.
still
Oh,
got
this
control
is
of
so
it, though.
close.
There's
There's
another
2
life
people in the
countdown.
game.
4 left.
Hold on.
Mando with the counter. Got on our bottom cam.
Cruising around their base, though.
You know, it's honestly incredible to see how good these teams have gotten in the last like 2 seasons. They're so improved. I mean, they're
Now they're
literally
down
10
to
times
only
better.
B, taking a look at our mini-map, we can see exactly where our players are at all times.
Nice clears my Mando here. Can he get top star?
2 people
Ooh,
left.
2 in their base.
This could be it.
Boydo and Raptor.
Life point! The button holds
Ooh.
save. Boydoy not able to get the button with the button holds, and Life taking the first point. The upset from what we've been
Persona is
predicting.
just destroying everybody.
And it's, you know she's cracked if she's making Night Owl look like he needs a run for his money.
Top Star taking the dash and immediately getting into the basement, goes down to push. Another life countdown gets countered by Raptor Ryan.
Ooh, nice counters by Raptor. He's holding. Ooh, plays off the button, but they got B. Another counter for life. Could this be the snowball effect that's common in Waterway?
No, gets countered at C. At least not yet. Boydoy
Too
able
many
to clear out the
supernovas.
base.
We're actually witnessing a rarity because C2 is actually negative KD, which
Ow.
never happens. He says he doesn't like Waterway, but he's good at Waterway. I've played him on Waterway, and he crushes
Supernova.
me all the time on Waterway.
Double countered BC.
Still, he's
Supernova
got
just
second
beat.
score.
C2 just holding down their base right now. Popping off. Gets Persona. This could be the pick.
Supernova countdown. Gets countered to A. Immediately counter back. 4 people still up though.
I'm gonna be honest here, with every single countdown that Supernova's gotten, they really need to start button holding a little more if they want to finish those points.
And I
I'm
think
not
that can
seeing
be...
a lot of button holding from Supernova, and that is part of the game. As much as pub players may get pissed off when it happens.
It is a very important part of the game
Ooh,
because of
nice.
your skill players.
Really
Supernova
good.
countdown. 2 people up. They're holding top star. Get the button.
Oh,
Another one. The entire team is up.
Oh, if they had had a second person holding, that would have been a point.
There's
So
those
last
button
second.
holds. You really need to
be back.
practice them and focus on them. Supernova immediately gets double countered.
And practice that button spin hold.
Ooh, yeah, the spin hold. Making sure
The
you're not
spin
getting
hold,
hit.
but Just
An
Drum's got a
IRL
nice-
tactic. If you
know,
run around in
that's
circles,
really
you will
good.
hold the button.
When I run around in circles, IRL, I hit a wall. Oh, another
Don't
countdown.
we all?
Yeah,
The counter,
only two
Supernova just jump to the counter.
What did I
and
say,
let
guys?
me give a shout out.
What did I say?
The greatest button worker of all time, Crusader VR on UFC. The greatest. He's the GOAT when it comes to hitting the button on CP or on Waterway, anything. He's the GOAT. He is. I've never seen anybody fight near the button like. Well, actually, Raptor
Oh wait,
Ryan's doing it.
the
right
button
now.
holds in the Raptor Ryan picks
That's-
gets
but
Supernova
that's
a
straight up-
point.
That's straight up Crusader style. Congratulations to the Supernova on that one.
What did I say about those holds, guys? What did I
Exactly.
say?
dude,
those
Raptor
holds.
Raptor Ryan just earned the shit out of that point.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, that's the Crusader style, dude. Crusader is the GOAT when it comes to button
Hyper
fighting.
Flag in the chat here, saying
Also, Al, I'm catching up with Persona.
he's using the spin hold. He is a spin hold user.
As long as we don't have somebody else in the chat saying that they heard me through the stream, I think we're good.
After Ryan.
Yeah, how's my mic and volume? Like
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
Straight up talking on my laptop, so it's probably not good.
Raptor Ryan taking out Cornbread. He had an amazing last second save there to get Supernova that first point, and it looks like we're not going to see a snowball. Life taking the first countdown of the round. Raptor Ryan gets the counter at their own base. C2 with the pick.
I will say, for those of you watching, just be aware that for all casting, there is a natural latency set up through YouTube to streams. There is over a 10 to 15 second delay from the live stream from the actual game. So there's no way that there's any information that's useful with how fast-paced Hyperdash is.
And unfortunately, with other people,
Who shall not be?
who shall not be named, just had a cough.
No.
Just had to cough. I just had to cough. I tried to fake you out. Live with the countdown. Gets countered A and C, double counter.
I was there for that event, and I would just say that I.
You don't
checked
like to
the
see
booth,
it. Life
and
with the
it was
countdown.
only-
Double countered
it was
AB.
only
Another countdown for Life.
and the other guy.
Gravix
No
handled that
possibility
very
of
well.
cheating.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that though. We talk about this match where Life got 2 countdowns and they were both or all 3 of them
Oh,
double
good
countered C2.
God.
Great
C2.
picks. Just drums.
Monster.
Not going down yet. Life only having C.
Gets their dash. Ooh,
Countered
nice.
immediately at B. Life they're both of these teams doing a phenomenal job of just getting these counters.
I don't know. This could go either way at this point. Oh, they
Supernova with the countdown. 2 people left alive. Persona needs to push up. No button hold. Gets the counter.
Ooh, that was dicey.
Yeah, so my prediction of 18 minutes, that would basically be 3 minutes on the
Countdown for
clock.
Life?
I think
nice
Life
start.
takes it in 3 minutes left. 3 to
3
2.
minutes left. That is 22 minutes.
Light Bright Sun commenting on reverb. Is there an echo in the audio?
Might be moderation's mic.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm just talking straight into my laptop.
Just a little bit though.
It probably
Just
might
it's
be-
just a little bit.
Another countdown for
I'll
Life.
turn
Only
my
push a Mando up.
speakers down.
Nice.
Mando with the special double cam. Because we have him
Supernova
on the
needing
bottom.
their base back, but they're all pushing to B.
Yeah. Life with the countdown. Raptor Ryan, the only one left in base. He pushes up but misses a couple dashes. And it looks like they already got B and C.
Nice.
Raptor
Lost
Ryan
B again.
gets taken out by Topstar.
Raptor Ryan and Persona top scoring.
Wow.
Technically, we got top kills back in Howl's hands, but actually C2 leading overall.
Persona is on fire in this match.
Yeah, especially objective wise.
And the end of the last match too. It's like she just got warmed up and then she's
Do I
like,
do it?
"Yeah, I got
Do I do it? Do I
Oh,
say
that
the
was a good
funny,
pick.
not funny thing?
Don't do it, Gravix.
Okay, I
Don't
won't.
do it.
Okay, I won't.
It's not worth it.
Not yet.
You have so much to live for. You're so young. We got Push running around in their base.
Terminal with another countdown. 3 people still up. Push
Ooh,
with the
Al gets
counter. Push not going immediately back up, waiting a second, but the rest of the team is there. Sorry for the D-drone for a second. Misclicked the space button. Supernova with a countdown.
Red takes B. Blue takes B.
Let's see who gets this next point. I do think it will either be a 2-1 or a 2-2 game at this point.
Yeah,
With
maybe
11
even
on the clock.
maybe even a sudden death.
I still think 3-2 at this point. They still got some time, but it is super close, as was the payload.
The real question is, who's gonna come out on top? Supernova making
I mean,
us go
this
to
is
a
seriously
control
an
point
awesome match.
or life.
Blue takes A.
I mean, you got Night Owl and Top Star on the same team. That's enough to beat any pub match, depending on who joins, right? Unless some B players join, like Night Owl and Top Star they're gonna win that.
Supernova with the
pub match.
countdown. Persona pushes up, gets the counter.
Persona is outscoring them both. Crazy. Persona is on fire.
Red takes B.
Okay, moderation. I love you, dude. But if you say someone's on fire,
I will
one
make the
more
joke.
time-
I will make the joke.
Wait, what's
Gravix.
the joke?
For Supernova!
Oh wow, Supernova point!
See, I'm actually
Oh,
watching.
shit.
Let's go. C2 celebrating. C2 still at 55 kills already for the map, leading by at least almost 10 kills to the next person.
Speaking of 10s, we have
Wait,
10
what's-
minutes left in the
Wait,
match.
what's the joke about on fire though?
Nobody's on fire. It's like for Supernova.
Okay.
Nobody's
I'm
on
really gonna say
fire.
this one. You guys can cringe in the chat. Every time you say Persona's on fire, you know what goes through my brain?
What?
Team
Persona's
fire.
on fire.
Red takes B.
no, it's
Copyright.
it's actually
Copyright.
it's NBA Jam from Super Nintendo. Being on
Okay,
fire
but
means you get
realize-
unlimited turbo boost.
but you're saying a girl's
and you
on
make
fire.
your shots, and then when the shot goes through the hoop, it sets the net on fire.
But
Yeah.
Girl on Fire is way more recognized.
But also, the team
No, Girl on
Fire.
Fire came way later.
the team
No. NBA
Fire.
Jam on Super Nintendo, way before
You-
the Girls
You
on
gotta
Fire.
think what generation is majority playing this game.
the people who know the
No.
league. Everybody knows the team of fire.
I'm gonna
No,
disagree.
no,
Both
it's not about
people
what generation.
hold down their face.
The
I-
older generation knows
And
NBA
how
Jam.
many of them
Supernova with the countdown. This could be it.
'Cause-
One for 3 people up, 2 people.
Oh,
They get the
shit.
counter today.
Blue team scores.
Another countdown. 4
Oh,
people up
shit.
now. Top star
We're
gets the
going to
pick.
CP.
I didn't mean to call you old moderation. I'm sorry.
Blue takes B.
No, I am old. That's okay. I'm old as fuck. I'm about to be turning 40 next month.
All right, PG-13 language
Well, happy early
moderation.
birthday.
No, we're not PG-13. Come on, we never.
No, I think our
PG-13.
parents watch this.
We actually are supposed to be PG-13. All casters and commentators are recommended to keep language to a minimum and keep this a positive environment for all viewers.
Why am I getting lag? I'm at 12 ping and
Okay,
I'm
well,
getting
I
some
agree with the
decent
second part of that
lag.
statement.
Why is this?
Red team.
What
Ashley
the heck?
does not support toxic behavior.
Oh,
Oh, countdown
life
for life.
countdown.
Countered. Oh,
Another.
only 4 up. They reclaimed their own base though, and theirs. Life only has B at the moment. 7 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. I am noticing the lag spikes though.
Yeah, I don't know why this is on my end.
Blue team scores.
Bill Lumberg put in the chat, Gravix getting iced on having the best fire reference should be a crime.
Ooh, true. Looks like the lag is.
And shout out to Bill Lumberg.
Takes C. Red takes A.
Love
And
you,
if you
Bill.
haven't seen the movie Office Space, you should watch it. It is
Voidroy
great.
taking C. Life only with B left. Al takes it back, but still.
Supernova missing their own base, but reclaims it. Only 3-4 up. Another countdown.
more
They're
there.
all respawning.
Who is that?
They're just popping off their
Holy
base.
shit! Who is that? Was that Raptor Ryan?
Raptor
Damn.
Ryan's
Moderation. Language. I'm sorry.
Wait. Wait, what did I say? I said
You said
damn?
the S
Or I
word.
said shit?
Excuse me.
Sorry.
We prefer to keep a clean cast in the booth. Voidroy beholding.
Okay.
Wait, this could be
I
it.
didn't-
Counter
I
with the
didn't
last
know. I
second.
didn't know.
Another one. Mana goes down. Al gets the button.
Oh, they get the double counter. Only 6.5 minutes on the clock. I do see a control point in the future. Because for those of you that are just joining, Life did take the payload. It was a unfortunately close game. I think Supernova
Good
finished
shot
about
by L.
90% and Life got 100%. And I believe Life got 100% on the overtime.
Yes, I think it was about their second cycle of overtime.
It was about 4 seconds of overtime.
Yeah, wait, Life with another point! No! Gets countered!
This could go either way, but I think Supernova has the stronger domination map right now. They need this win so
There's
much.
another countdown for Supernova. Push, holding buttons just on with the counter and another button.
Owl's popping off though. C2 still top kills from the map, and I think it's gonna stay that way. He's got enough of a lead right now.
Yeah, what a great match too. These teams are so closely
Another
matched.
countdown, but 4 are up for Life, and that's a double counter by Life.
Making sure that they don't get immediately countdown again.
I think Life understands that they did win the first map, so they may not feel as pressured to need this map, but they want to tie it up.
Wait, Life with another countdown!
Ooh, first
Another
one up.
countdown by push. He was really pushing it on that last second counter, though. Unintended. Nice
Will
leader.
has 66 kills, but Persona is still topping the scoreboard.
Ooh, gets a 2K. Can he get?
Hey, can we
oh,
take a
got
quick
the
peek at the scoreboard?
Yeah.
Persona 18,000 points. for
Oh,
Raptor
20,000
Ryan.
for Raptor Ryan. Raptor
Wow.
Ryan is 20,000 points already.
Oh, countdown for Life. There's 2 people up. They get the counter. They only got B. They got their base.
Another
back.
one! Push the only one that's alive, but he gets the counter!
All 3-4 back up. Oh my gosh, that last second counter.
There's another one for Life. Only 2 people left, but the no button hold for Life are stopping them from getting these points.
3 still up. Oh my gosh.
Oh, it
they
needs
need
to be
get
button
B.
holding. There's another one. Wait, this could be it. Another one.
No,
Counter the B.
Look at that. Takes the dash, gets out, gets in,
Pushed out,
gets
but
away,
Corvette
gets
behind
back
him.
to the spawn.
Oh my gosh, my anxiety. Or maybe it's the caffeine I had. I can't tell which one's making my heart rate go.
Could also be hunger. Nice trade. Didn't even realize there was one. Take a look at some Supernova with Boydoy. See what he's
Dude,
doing.
C2 has 79 kills.
He is
Raptor
top
Ryan
killing.
Is overscoring him.
With
Raptor
a
Ryan
minus
has
20
been hitting the
KD,
button
mind you.
Every 30 seconds. The whole match.
You can tell an objective-based player based off the scoreboard, always.
Supernova with another countdown with 2 people left alive. See.
Oh,
They need to
No,
hold their
Owl
opponent's
gets
base. Cornbread going back, gets a 2K. Boydoy popping off and controlling their base.
There's another one. Button holds.
Countdown.
Rockets are off.
Gravix's voice cracks again.
dude,
Yes,
that's
I
crazy.
know.
Rockets on Waterway.
Sorry.
I think it's actually your mind.
Well, Rockets on Waterway isn't crazy unless
Popping
they
off.
actually work. Then it's
Oh,
crazy.
Topper gets a 2K.
They almost did get the Rockets work. Sorry. I heard Jade say 2K.
Dude,
That's what I
3-2
was
with
thinking.
81 kills. Night Owl right behind 74.
I still think
But
Sea's
neither
gonna
one of
go
them
up
are
with
top
that.
scoring.
I don't know where there's 2 minutes and 30 seconds left of this 25-minute long Waterway. Next trade. Take a look, see
Raptor
what
Ryan and Persona outscoring the top
Persona's
players on
doing.
both their teams.
Persona led with the countdown. Gets double countered. I really want to see this go to a sudden death, and I think it's possible seeing this countdown war here.
Life only has
Yeah,
2
I
minutes.
think so.
Supernova getting more countdowns though. Another countdown for Supernova. Still 4 players up.
Push sitting there in red base.
Holding their base.
Owl takes him out.
No.
Gets the button. All they need is C now. Mando in our bottom cam respawning, giving us this I to C. Couple of shots going off for B. Owl getting a shot off on somebody else as well. Supernova
dude.
only having their own base. They need to push out.
Yeah, Owl
Ooh,
using
Supernova with a
the
push to B.
crack button.
1 minute, 40 seconds left on the
Aggressively
clock.
using
Mando
the
taking him
crack
out.
button.
Takes out top star as well. Live with the
Nice,
countdown. 2
Mando.
people up.
Nice.
C2 gets the pick and takes the button.
Nice. Oh, they're
Another
going
one.
back to B.
4 people up though. Countered at B
Ah, but will
immediately.
they make it count?
Push is there.
Count down the counter.
I thought Push was gonna fall in the water again for a second.
If he did, it would be really, really funny. Another counter for life. C2 gets the counter.
Left.
These button holds.
He says
Life needs the button holds, and they
Not
get
today.
sudden death.
1 minute on the clock.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
My cat's also watching this very intently. For those of you that needed to know.
The jaded cat check.
Yeah, tell your cat I said, "Ow, ow."
The cats won't be able to see this, but
Wait, there's a life countdown. C2 barely gets the counter.
I told you my cat was watching very intently.
All right, another countdown for life. 3 people still love Mando. Counter easy is.
Oh, 2 more last second counters, only 3 respawning. They're still in their base. There's still 2 more in their spawn. They're losing their button. One's in their basement, 2 in their basement. If you look at the minimap, you can see the 2 red dots
10
are still in
seconds
blue base.
left on the clock. Life really just needs C here. They get it to the countdown. Another counter. 3, 2, 1. That's the game. That's it. That's the match. Supernova taking it 2-1, and it's time for a control point.
Let's get some
We
score
going
graphics.
CP.
Cannot do.
Oh,
But yeah, let's take a look at our scoreboard.
that works too. I like the graphics in the bottom left corner though. That's kind of a fun POV of the.
Yeah, huge props to Gail Arthur for getting this through the drone.
Shout out to Raptor Ryan.
Yeah,
He
Raptor
hit
Ryan
the
top
button at
scoring.
least 70 times. At
20
least.
points. That is
Like
absolutely
48 kills plus your damage. That does not equal 25,500 points unless you hit the button like
not far
70
behind
times.
22,000, and Nighthawk was 21,000.
Phenomenal by
And if
both
anybody knows
teams.
how much, if anybody knows how many times Raptor Ryan actually hit the button, please post it in the comments. Get it from Raptor Ryan himself. Maybe he screenshotted it after the end of the match. That's like 70 button pushes.
It looks like
Very
Supernova had Mando hop out. We'll have a new 5th player hopping in for control point.
I guess with Mando's skill set, same on the life side of things as well. It looks like who was that? Popped out.
Dante in the chat wondering where Stubbs
So
was
Mando
on the
popped
Waterway.
out for Supernova and
Maybe Stubbs will be hopping in here. I have no idea. Both teams need a sub, so
We shall see.
yeah. I mean, phenomenal match. Have you on the edge of my seat the entire time, especially towards the
oh
end
yeah,
there.
this is like as close as it gets.
And
It's
shockingly,
really good.
I did not yawn once during that control point or during that
You
domination.
did not. I'm very proud of you.
Or at least I didn't even. I didn't even.
I was just trying to peer around my cat to be able to watch the score. Because he likes to sit between me and my screens. Because he also.
Yeah,
loves
I
watching
did see your
Hyperdash.
cat for a second on the screen.
Make an account for the cat.
But, I forgot I have a little piece of sticky note covering my camera.
No,
You know, because people can take control of your camera remotely, so you don't want to leave that uncovered.
yeah, I mean, there's a wall behind where my camera's facing, so there's not really anything to look at if I'm not here. So, I do stream to Twitch, so it is in use regularly.
Your cat was very cool though. Mostly black, a couple of spots of other color.
He has
on there.
blue eyes and a little white on his nose. Half of his nose. That's why we call him a crackhead.
Looks like Persona getting
Oh,
back
yeah.
in for the life side of
Super
things, and
cool cat.
Supernova
I can tell.
needing
He's
to
sitting there
hop
chilling.
out. It is 7:15 EST, probably the latest time zone we're in right now. Bill Lumberg hopping in for Supernova.
Let's go, Bill the Goat!
Bill Lumberg. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need you to come in on Saturday. And
Also-
yeah, we're gonna need you to come in on Sunday as well.
Also, just a quick heads up while we're in this little intermission before the control point. For those of you that are just joining, Life did take the payload, got 100% on overtime. Supernova was held at about 93%, but Supernova did take the Waterway 2-1, but it was extremely close. And now we're finishing that out with a control point on Stadium.
Single control
Also,
point, mind you. We are on the same server.
At 8:30 EST, D versus Loop is gonna be cast by me.
That's
So
tonight?
make sure you hop. Actually, sorry, that's cast by Garbage Man. I meant to grab that one. Dang. But it's still being cast and will be on Dash League Network, so make sure you tune in for that.
I want to watch that, but I have like 5 things to watch tonight. I got a
And since
TV
we
show.
have
I got
some-
Eagles game.
I don't watch TV.
Oh,
I've just
and,
watched Dash League Network. But Supernova
if
does
you've never
have
seen
a
One Piece on
time
Netflix,
tomorrow.
the live action one, it's really good.
I already
It's
binged
really
the whole
good. I'm
thing.
like 5
That was
episodes
so last week.
in, but so good.
I already watched the whole
So yeah, Supernova and Life on CP. I
yes, I
honestly
am-
want to say Supernova is a 5% advantage. It could go either way, but I'm gonna give 5% to Supernova on CP.
I don't think it'll be as close as Berserk Envy last cycle, but
We don't talk about that.
it'll sure as hell be close.
Yeah. But
I mean,
if you guys are
Persona
tuning in-
is outperforming Night Owl and Topstar. It is crazy. Shout out to Persona. She is crushing it today. That might make the difference. But on paper, regardless of like how good somebody's doing on a given day, I think right now it's like 5% advantage to Supernova. But if Persona keeps playing like she's been playing, life's gonna take it.
Yeah, for real. Just a heads up at not the forecast, but the future matches for this weekend. At 6 p.m. EST tomorrow, Supernova is back at it again, but versus Acer. And that one, I promise, actually is cast by me. So feel free to hop in and say hi. Followed by 9 p.m. EST, we have Sky versus UNSC. Moderation, are you playing in that? Are you allowed to say?
Yeah, so I was really trying to negotiate for yesterday and today for the match because I'm on the Mind's Eye scrum team with like most of the Sky members, and I love those guys. Shout out to Mad and Clever, Bird Fever, Snarfles, love those guys. Unfortunately, I have to work, and I will not be able to play in that match.
That is unfortunate. I will also say to any casters in the chat, Acer versus Berserk is on the calendar for 4 p.m. EST on Saturday, and someone should totally pick that up. And then followed by 7:30 on Saturday EST is UNSC versus Sith. Followed an hour later by Thieves versus V. Followed an hour and a half later at 10 p.m. EST, we got a late night game of Limbo versus Sith for Saturday. So make sure you all stay tuned for that. Hit that subscription and notification bell to get all those Dash League matches.
What a
Yeah.
natural.
Wish I could take that, but I
Jaded,
think
you're great at this.
really wish I could take that Berserk Acer.
I wish you could too. Unfortunately, one of them is my team, so I should be available to sub if needed.
It looks like we're getting ready to get it started. 600 seconds maximum.
Can we get the
Control
main drone on
point.
POV?
Dude, it
Let's
looks
go.
like somebody is trying to do some exploits to dash up into the sea.
No, we don't talk about that. We
That is-
don't talk
that is not okay
about
to do on
that. Exploits are not okay. But you know what is okay? Supernova versus Life Control Point!
Match starts.
Let's see who's
Well
the
played,
best
well-
bid
well
for
played,
each
sir.
team.
1. Go.
Take a look at Bill Lumberk here. Gets immediately taken out by Owl. He's gonna come in here, take out C2 as well, and get the button for Life.
Capture the control.
I will say Night Owl is known for his control points, so we love to see it.
Mando picking up the SMGs, gets the pick on Top Star.
Has captured.
It looks like Mando popped back in, so right now the lineup for Supernova is Mando, Bill Lumberg, Boydoy, push in C2. I'm guessing Mando might be grabbing some SMGs at some point.
Supernova tying
Yeah,
it up,
the
basically 3
SMGs
points
are
away.
pretty powerful in CP.
The tie, Supernova taking a 1-point lead. Now I'll
I mean, the
usually say
stapler
this.
used to be the best. but they
Nano on
nerfed the distance
SMGs
on the
called
stapler,
it.
but they,
Huh.
for some reason, they didn't nerf the distance on the SMG. So yeah, if you get 2 SMGs, and you stand back on CP, you can light everybody on fire.
If anyone's remembering the legend of Mel from last season on Ga, previously named, now
Rest
known
in
as
peace.
B,
Rest in peace.
Mel was a absolute beast on control points and would pop off with SMGs. I'm talking
yeah.
almost
The lack
4.0
of,
KP.
Yeah, like they don't lose distance, they don't lose damage over distance. So you can just stand back and take the health over and over and just crush everybody going towards the button. It's definitely a good strat.
I will say no weapons on Hyperdash lose damage over distance. The only thing that does is if a pistol bullet bounces off of something, then it does lose damage.
Oh, really?
Well, no,
Or a charge shot.
the stapler, the burst pistol they call it officially. It loses big time damage over distance.
Really? I didn't
It used to be my favorite weapon, but I
Oh,
stopped
you're one of
using it
those.
entirely after they nerfed it.
And then it got
I
Interesting.
mean,
Nerfed.
they basically made it worthless. You can only kill people close range with it.
Well, yeah, I mean, with only an 8 bullet spree, it's not really meant for long range.
Oh, I used to snipe on the original ball map when it was that giant map. I used to snipe people with 2 staplers, and I would go like 25 kills and 3 deaths on the map.
That's crazy. Also, say hey to Surprise in the chat, cheering on Persona. Let's go.
Oh, Persona is having one of their best days.
Take a look at these scores. They're
She's
tied.
on.
They're tied. They're both very, very equal. We haven't really been covering much play-by-play here because I have been quite zoned out. But Persona sniping onto here doesn't hit the button. Supernova still has it. This is
This is gonna
insanely
be
close. It is the
really
most
close.
back and forth control point.
Imagine
Oh,
if someone
who
gives
knows what's gonna
Shox
happen now.
on Control Point Stadium. Imagine what would happen then.
Somebody's what got happened on Control Point Stadium?
Had Shox on a Control Point Stadium map
Oh my god, that would just be camping hell.
would be spicy.
Well,
that's
Night
for sure.
Owl is absolutely dominating with 20 kills, 21 kills now.
I'm gonna see Shocks
My
only.
screen's a little blurry. Yeah, 21.
Next time somebody
Like,
has a pub night, we gotta do Shocks only stadium.
Yeah, last time I made the
That would
mistake
be
of doing Shock only, Shock White from Hush absolutely decimated everybody. and dropped
102 to
us.
102, 103 to 103. This
105
is
to
the
105.
closest PP I've ever seen.
This is gonna be insane. Honestly, it may sound bad, but honestly, with a third map like this, after them playing 2 full maps down to the wire, what could happen here is it may end up the win happens via a power play by one player dropping from one team.
Okay,
No,
Berserk versus
don't
Envy
jinx
run
it.
back.
I'm not jinxing
Yeah, no,
it,
I
but
don't think
honestly, those,
anybody's gonna drop. I think we're just gonna see it super close the whole way through.
Seems
Let me
very.
put it this
I
way.
mean, this is giving me a little bit of deja vu to Berserk versus Envy, where that exact thing that
tied.
Jada just described happened. So
12
here's the thing,
times
they
so far.
did take full advantage of the 10-minute buffer periods between each map, so hopefully both teams were charging. As it is always recommended to all competitive Dash League players, the biggest thing you can invest in is a battery pack, and there are plenty of affordable options built in with comfortable head straps on Amazon, as well as others. This is not a promotion, just a comment. But
Yeah, I got the
still,
Bobo M2 or whatever it is, and it's amazing. You get swappable battery packs. They're magnetically attracted, so like you don't even have to take your headset off. You can just pull the battery off, grab another one, and it just sucks it right into the spot.
the
That's what she
magnetic
said. That's good.
battery clip-ins seem to be the most popular with VR gamers.
unfortunately, I cannot do any of these things because I have a Quest 1, and I will be getting the brand new Quest 3. So
Ooh,
Oh, me
skipping
too.
the Quest 2 upgrade.
yeah, I was like, the Quest 3 is gonna come out soon. Let me just get that instead of just keep my old dingy Quest 1 and PC VR until I can get my hands on the Quest 3.
Oh, and they're tied again. Again, they are tied. This is the closest CP I have ever seen in my entire life. They are tying
Life though,
at least
pulling
12
ahead.
times so
They're
far.
about not anymore 10 points away, but very close. Life has
And
a
you'll notice-
very, very minor lead, and they're about 10 points ahead now.
And top kills for the map is Owl. Like I said, control point is his map. There's been so
Owl
many
is
matches that
crushing.
Nidal has team from behind and carried to victory. Not that his team is not carrying their own weight, absolutely, but he is getting those kills to prevent less time on the button by the
Nice trade.
because they're respawning. Supernova catching back up. Let's go.
Blue team has captured,
But it is neck and neck.
captured the control point.
Literally neck and neck. Supernova taking a small lead here.
I don't think we can quantify anything as a lead unless it's over 20 or 30 seconds at this point.
Oh yeah, easily, but it sure as hell close.
Ooh, just
We are
outside
rounding
the
in
net.
to the last 100 seconds here.
And Bill Lumber doing an excellent job with that button focus, keeping that button as blue as possible. Nidal playing an excellent job playing on button, using that button as a shield, which helps protect the hitboxes from the lower half of your body while you're playing on it. C2 popping off, Persona running around.
No power plays. It has been completely equal and completely tied up the entire game.
I don't know, just watch the dash usage for both teams. Once someone has 3 dashes and they stop getting used, that means somebody crashed.
I think this is literally the closest CP that I've ever witnessed. This
What do you
is
think?
I've been hearing that a lot this
unbelievable.
past week, and honestly, I think that just goes to show
And
how
they're
in
tied again.
Cycle
Nope.
4, those matchups
Nova.
are really coming into play.
Mm-hmm. 3 and 4.
As we continue into the cycles closer to cycle 6, which leads into playoffs, the placement of these teams based off of MR is getting so close. You should expect to see a lot more neck-and-neck matches, hopefully next cycle as well.
And especially the playoffs. That's when it is the most uneven and then the most even championship.
Tied again. That's like the 17th time that the score has been tied. This
Now,
is
right
the
now,
closest
coming
CP
into
I've
the about 60-second mark, Supernova only with 60 points left on the clock. Life with 65. Or,
You know,
yeah.
usually it's one team kind of winning and another one ties them and then loses it. And they've been tied 17 times. I mean,
I will
you
say
know,
we have
fact check me on
ton
that. I'd like to know the
live
real number,
fans
but
in
it's
the
a lot.
chat. So based off all those live fans in the chat, looks like we need some love for Supernova. So any Supernova fans, put some
Well,
love in there.
I'm a
'cause your
big
team
fan of
is really
Supernova.
Well, right now, Supernova is winning the poll by 1%, so really, if you're a Life fan, vote in the poll.
Oh, it's getting down to the wire.
And if you're a true
Life
Dash
has
League
been
fan,
winning most
hit the
games,
like button.
But Supernova's
Oh, they're
winning.
playing on
Yeah.
the button. Supernova needs to
Everybody
find
has
a
under
counter.
40 seconds left on the clock. We only have a maximum of around 2 minutes left in this match.
Bill Lumber playing on button. Mando coming in closer as well. That button focus.
It's
Oh,
like,
they're tied again. They're tied again.
ooh, nice number for Supernova.
This is the closest CP I've ever seen.
Oh, Life in the lead. They only need 20 seconds to win this. Can Supernova come back?
I don't know. They looks like they are coming back. Doing a great job. Owl pushes in. Gets the picks. Persona
Last
on button.
15 seconds for Life are crucial. Is Supernova gonna
10.
touch button?
Button. 9. 8. 7.
Oh,
Supernova,
oh
no
my
power
goodness.
plays. Supernova falling behind. 10 seconds left on the clock, though, still. They're so close. Life, 5 seconds left. C2 not able to get the button. Is this it?
Oh,
Life
wow,
takes the
dude.
win! By under 20
Wow,
seconds.
great performance. And only
the
Cornbread and Just Drums left alive at the end. Shout out to
Let's see
Cornbread
some
and Just Drums.
scores. Oh my gosh.
Holy.
In the chat, the longing said, "This reminds me of my times in World War II."
Let's take a look at these scores. Life
Damn,
taking the win in the
wow.
match as the
Great
underdogs.
score.
With Owl top killing by over double of his team with 27 deaths and 66 kills.
2.0 KD and 10,000 points. And C2 with top score overall 11,000. Excellent play by both teams. This was so close.
I mean, this entire match was
Yeah, shout out to
phenomenal
C2
and
Bill
insanely
Lumber.
close.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus.
Honestly, based off of how both teams play, there should not be any massive MMR changes. But this should be enough to help Life stay in Dasher. Life, I believe, does have one other match this weekend, or I think they might have actually already played it last weekend. I don't see it on the calendar yet, so it could be yet to be scheduled.
Alright, well, I'm sorry to end it off so quickly, but I have got to eat dinner because I haven't done that yet because of this cast. So thank you everybody for tuning in. I have been Gravix. With me,
been Moderation.
Jaded and Moderation. Sorry. Sorry to just make that happen to you guys real quick. Thanks for tuning
No,
in.
you're good,
Phenomenal
Gravix.
GGs for both teams, and we will see you guys at 8:30 p.m. EST for
D versus Loop.
D versus Lou. Later, everybody.
So
Dash
we-
League.
Thank-